Hello? Test, test. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Mm-mm. Well, I think we're ready. Oh well. Hi everyone.
Yeah, we're ready.
Hi everyone. How are you this fine morning? I guess at your place. Okay, my OPS and my the actual forecast may feel a little bit slow, so I apologize for that. I don't know how to fix that. I hope my voice is clear enough for you guys. Oh well, we can start actually now. For tonight, we're gonna have a little bit, well, like an introduction. Hi, Crimey. Oh wait, I think the YouTube is not fixed yet. Hold on a second. Let me fix the YouTube chat for a second. Oh no, it's gone. Give me a sec. Yeah, please find prison at my place. I have no idea. It's a little bit like lacking. I think we're just gonna test it today. A little bit introduction and all. It's on now. I think it is fine. Okay, let me check in. Finish out here, just put out here, press the Okay, I forgot how to do it. Okay, I'll try to figure out in the next stream how to fix this. Hopefully it's not that bad. Oh, I think we can start actually. Okay, that's not to fix the audio. Maybe before the stream. Okay. Ah, okay, once again, good evening. So for tonight, we're just gonna start. Well, like introducing yourself. Get to know more. I'm just gonna stand up for a bit. Okay, we're gonna change the. Well, take this like a VTuber debut. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, so please forgive me for that. Yeah, you can start. Okay, maybe the sound is still a bit annoying. Okay, let me try to fix it. Oh no! Wait! Oh yes! Wait, oh yes. I think it's the YouTube music that's been making this annoying. Okay, how about now? Is it still vibrating? Okay, it's still a bit vibrating. We recommend users to input of 6. Okay, how to change it? Okay, we recommend if you use a stream parrot of 680 FPS. Okay, let's see. Change the place. Okay, change output mode to advanced mode option. Okay. Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me again. Oh yes. Honorable slogan. This is so silly. I shouldn't be this hard. Wait, output. Oh, we can do this. 680. Oh, yeah. Stream output mode advanced. still for if you put it okay 4,000. YouTube could set to change to 4,000, but YouTube recommended to be 6,800. But I try to apply this. Stream status for oh wait. Oh okay. It's still buffering, okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's still oh now it's buffering. Well oh it's buffering at my end too. Okay, let me change it to 4,000 instead. This is so scuffed. This is so scuffed. It's weird. Use custom buffers. Not like this. Yeah, I need to learn more about the audio setting first of all. Oh my god, this is so gross. Okay. Okay, let's try to bring it. Let's try to bring it. I'm gonna just use the vibrator to 2000 maybe. Considering the lowest I can put is okay, 1,000, sure 1,000. Okay, how about now? Looks like it's still lagging. Yeah, it's still lagging, isn't it? Your budget should not exceed half of your speed. Maximum budget for 5. Okay. How many budgets should I put? The universe doesn't change anything. Okay. I have no idea how to put this. Even the object is not here. Yeah, I get everything right. Get it clear? Okay. And on the lower set of stems, so it's approximately once. Not more than half of the yard. Then okay. So why did you dropping? Okay, how about now? Is it good? No, this is so stuff. I think it's just my internet that is being weird. And yeah, as well. So much for first day. First day. Oh well, let's. Okay, the stream should be healthy. Well, according to you, the stream is healthy. How is it? Hello? Maybe it's just my audio. It's just my audio. Really. Then we just setting or just started involving this stuff. Oh, okay. Jadi kadang-kadang aku juga kena beri satu attention. No, no. I didn't just the first audio. Like control. You know what? You not tell me. You not tell me. Not believe. And okay, it's gonna be a little bit maybe adjustment. I guess. And just pass into some of this stuff. Okay, to the appreciation. Looks for another form. Okay. Is it is it getting better than before or is it getting worse? So I have it's worse, just so much worse. So fine. Really fast, really yesterday. Which is your episode was started from that premiere. I'm very bad at yourself then. Thank you just to your parents. I am like fixing. Okay, how about now? Is it good? Maybe not. I don't know how to change this. How would I do? Okay, we're gonna try again. Okay, music seems fine. It's just the voices. Okay, maybe it has trouble with the output then. Okay. Music suddenly stop. Okay, let's see after this. It's a chat. Oh, well, I guess the chat is well. Okay, how do almost something. I just setting. Is it is it is it no? Not reason. Okay. Well, I will finish this. It's very annoying. Okay, what do I do? What do I do?
Untuk syuting seharian, aku butuh ekstra energi.
Hello guys, welcome back to Raise Gaming Tech Productions, and today
I will really watch the YouTuber.
No matter what needs your CPU more, which causes your overloaded. Now, one problem you will notice is that doing this will cause your games to perform worse because it won't get as much CPU as OBS is getting. But if your PC is somewhat decent, you really wouldn't notice. Now, all you need to do is go down here to settings, and you want to go to advanced. Now, if you look up here at general, you'll see process priority, and all you need.
Okay, I that
do is set it to high. Now, above normal is decent, but don't set it to normal because that is where things will start getting bad. Below normal is even worse, and idle, I'm not sure what that will do, but seeing how it's under normal, that really. Wouldn't do good either. But all you want to do is set it to either above normal or high. Yeah, just set it to high or that. All your games will lose some CPU usage, but lag possible settings. Second and last method is setting your CPU usage preset to the highest possible settings. Now, doing this will take a lot more load off of OBS, which will at higher equals less CPU, which is exactly what this is. The higher it is, which means ultra fast is the highest, that will cause for your CPU to not be used at like practically at all. I mean, of course, it will be used, but it won't be used as much as super fast, very fast, faster, fast, medium, slow, slower, very slow, or placebo. Now, you want to make sure that you set this at ultra fast because, again, like I said, it will take a lot of load off of your CPU. And if you even set your process priority to high, those two together will basically cause your OBS to never become overloaded. And to be honest, ever since I did these two things, I have never had to worry about my OBS overloading. And as you guys can see in my game recordings, I've even been able to turn up my gains and not have to worry about anything. Like, for instance, my killer frequency video was at the highest you're playing. Yes, but yeah. Other than that, just make sure that you have your CPU usage preset all the way at the highest, and make sure that your process priority is.
Okay. Okay, how about now? How about now? It's still choppy. Okay, still choppy. But it's wait. It's still choppy. It's still choppy. But it's wait. It's slightly better, I think. Yeah, yeah. I hope. Okay. Okay, the stream is healthy according to YouTube. I don't know how healthy that is, but we can try. We can try. Okay, but the mark this like I'm gonna manually mark this so you can all skip the hold me doing audio shit. Well, this is audio. The video looks smooth. Okay. Okay, next time we're gonna try to do better. We're gonna try to do better. Oh well. I guess for now, I hope you can. I hope you guys don't mind the choppiness. But we're gonna start the presentation because it's nearly an hour. Oh gosh, this is so scary. Okay, I need to ask someone how to fix this later. Okay, so once again, hello, good evening for those on the east side of the world, and good afternoon to those in the west side of the world. Yeah, at my place it's like almost 11 p.m., but I'm pretty sure most of my friends live on the other side of the world. It's really in the afternoon. Okay. So I guess the introduction, an introduction needs to be placed. My name is Tsuki. Well, full name is Tsukiko Ayanosuke. There's a backstory behind that name, a very silly one. But my other names are Yukiko Sekahashi and Wendy Parker. My most of my friends know me as Tsukiko. Yukiko is more like it's an OC name. The sprite that I'm using is an OC. Technically, not. I never really have a full-blown internet persona. I'm just usually using this sprite. This is Yukiko, but I guess I'm very used to it. Okay. Meanwhile, Wendy Parker is like it's more of a pen name. It's a pen name known pen name for both in L3 and also in Wattpad. In fanfiction.net, I'm known as my another name, the YouTube name. Oh well. For age, well, since this first persona is forever 16. Yay! I am forever a teenager. Birthday is on September 29th, and species is that one breath on the moon. Okay, and again, there's a backstory for it, including this whole outfit thing that I'm wearing. There's a background. I will explain later when we reach to get to know me through the media that I like. But keep this in mind. The moon thing, keep this in mind. Yeah. Likes and dislikes, yay. Wait, I wonder if I turn on the music. This is very silent. Okay, it's buffering. Migu is buffering. Okay. For likes and dislikes, well, for likes, I like reading and writing fan fiction. I've been doing that ever since I was like, oh god, I think middle school. Yeah, I know. I was in shock that it's already been 10 years. Back then, it's been a long time. I'm a fan fiction kid more often. Okay, for after day related to fan fiction, I like to making some AUs and world building. I guess that's it. Well, it's mostly my current hyperfixation, and then try to put another L, mostly from the past or something. And then I like editing video. Editing video I do often. Again, I've been doing that ever since I guess elementary school. Back when we still have the movie maker era in our old computer. It has been a long time, really. I don't think my skill grow that much, but you know, progress anyways. And then cheesecake. Cheesecake is one of my favorite food. Um, I like cheesecake ice cream. I like blueberry cheesecake from that one bakery. I more prefer the American one, the one with the lot of cream cheese, rather than the Japanese, the soft, squishy Japanese one. No, because sometimes when you talk about cheesecake here, it's more of the we're leaning more to the Japanese one than the American one. But I really like the American one, the cream cheese one. And then we have I also like listening to essay video. I often put on essay video when I'm doing assignment for the sake of not, you know, not falling asleep. Usually. Why isn't the music working? Oh, okay. It's just very quiet. Okay. And for the other one, it's cover song. Similar to it, I often listen to it when I'm studying. For cover song, I often like cover song more than the original song. You know, like supporting smaller instead of the big, the actual one. There are some like, um, especially when you consider some of the, I don't know, when the creator is problematic, you can just listen to the cover song instead. I don't know how it works. And lastly is Gacha Club, specifically the PC version. I tried Gacha Life 2, but the only thing holding me back from using it fully is I cannot convert it to PNG without the background. Anyway, there's one situation where once I was picking up laundry and then a snake suddenly appeared next to my feet. I was so terrified. Next up is onions. I don't like onion at all. Whether it is raw or cooked or fried. Well, it's more like fried scallions, I guess. No, I just don't like onion at all. Something about it makes me gag, you know. At the same time, I don't like spicy food. Well, technically I like spicy food, but I don't like spicy food that burns your mouth instead of like the tasty, flavorful one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, one time, well, my brother bought some cup noodles and it said it's spicy. One time, my brother, it's not skill issue, I swear. I like spicy food, like traditional spicy food. Like I, I like spicy vegetable. I can handle that. But there's one time where it will like burn your mouth. One time, my brother like buy cup noodle, and we thought it was spicy because of the like spice. It's jalapeno flavor. We thought it's gonna be like flavor, but no, it just burned our mouth. It's really disappointing. We never bought that again. Or I bought it one time, but I don't use the the powder too much. Okay. Okay, going back home at 4 p.m. That is very specific. Okay, at our place, the work's usually done at 4 p.m. Students, especially high school, usually ends at 3:30. So like even though it's like 30-minute gap, that gap can fill the whole street. It's really crowded around that time. And imagine you have to go to work every day and go back home at 4 p.m. with that like traffic. It's I mean the worst part is now okay, there's this one road I usually take and it's a really like scheduled road. It's a small road and not many people often use that road, but now everyone uses that road. And it's just as crowded as the traffic jam. Would you rather join the traffic jam in the bigger road than in the smaller road? It's just annoying sometimes. You learn to live with it. Okay, starting conversation. This is something that I dislike. So you must be wondering why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is actually to practice my conversation skill. I know it's more of a like okay, oh no. Kafuken. Uh okay. Okay, so the reason why I start becoming this thing is because I want to try to start a conversation. You know, like chat. It's not that I want to be a presenter. It's more like I'm building confidence to start talking, you know. That's like the biggest reason. I won't say I'm a shy person. It's more like it's hard for me to keep up conversation when there's no topic. And also like even saying hi is really hard for me sometimes. I can smile to people, I can say hi, but to like even ask how's the weather is kind of hard. Like I need to build up courage and have plans in my mind since I from home. That's how hard it is. So this is like a training ground for me. So I can talk to chat, I can talk to a lot, maybe through stream video and all. Hopefully this will work. Is this like a speech therapy? I actually I don't know. Oh well. We'll see if we can like handle this still keeping up. We'll see how long it'll last. Okay, and then remembering stuff. I have a lot of problem when remembering stuff. Well, it's more apparent when become older. As I become older, I feel like I start to forget a lot of things. I mean, my unrelated, but when I was small, or actually currently when I was like there's a bad thing happening, my coping mechanism is just to forget it. And then so when someone like apologized to me, I was like, hey, sorry for what you did last time. I was like, oh, what did you do? I just is that forgive and forget? I don't know, but things happen. That thing. Well, if maybe in the future I forget to stream, even though it's time to stream, I apologize in advance. Favorite media, let's go. Okay. 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 In preparation of this, I actually been looking through a lot of VTuber debuts. Well, most likely the highlights, and they always have like favorite game, favorite anime, and all. So I try to gather up some of my media that helped me a lot through life and has you know stuck in my head for the longest time. Some may be questionable because for example this last two I'll explain. We're gonna start with the first one. The first one is this. This is Corporate Vanguard. I want to say this is the longest running anime that I've watched that I still like look at the updates. Corporate Vanguard came when I was middle school. No, elementary school. I remember elementary school because every Saturday I would pick up my brother and we would hopefully can come home quick to see the new episode at 10 a.m. like that. And then there's a rerun at Sunday 4 p.m. This is like my favorite anime of all time. It helped me a lot when I was a kid, and it still helps me now. It actually the anime that actually pushed me to write fanfiction for the first time. So if I never watched Corporate Vanguard, I would never write fanfiction until this point. For what story is it? I do recommend. If you do want to Vanguard is really one of that anime that is if you want to get into a game, this is a card game anime. If you really want to get into the game, I really recommend watching the anime. This anime actually teach you how to play game way better than Yu-Gi-Oh! If for comparison. If you want the better story, I do recommend the first 4 seasons of the original series. Well, first 3, because I never actually watched the 4th season because it was never dubbed in English. And after that I barely watch it again. I still keep it up. But please don't watch the reboot. Don't watch the reboot. The original series is way better than the reboot. I will never forget that one time the budget really dropped for that movie. But anyway, the original series is superior than the reboot. If no, I mean the series If is actually I never really watched it because it's really a spin-off. So Vanguard has a couple of series. So it like Yu-Gi-Oh. So Yu-Gi-Oh has Duel Monster TX, 5D, like that. The Carpet Vanguard has several too. So you have the original series, you have the G series, which is the next generation, you have the reboot, B series, and then currently it's the D series. We do not talk about the Ibuki incident. We did not talk about the meme face. I should put that somewhere. I should show you sometimes the meme face if I can find it. Yeah. Currently it's in the D series. My brother follows more of the D series more than me because well technically ever since the fourth season of the original series I've been stopped because I'm really terrified of the power creep. Back then 10,000 power and 2 critical is the most OP, but now you can have like 1 million power. I need to catch up with the game sometime. Okay, that is enough for Karafenga. Moving on, we have Bungo to Alchemist. This is, I want to say, I think it's 2020 anime. I want to say the graphic is beautiful. What makes it, even though it's a recent anime, but I put it really top, it's because it talks a lot about the struggle of a writer. Not to be, okay, the name is Bungo to Alchemist, not to be confused with Bungo Stray Dog. Bungo Stray Dog is more popular one. Bungo to Alchemist is only 13 episodes and 1 season. It is based on a game, a mobile game, if I remember correctly. Bungo Stray Dog, the main difference between Bungo Stray Dog and Bungo to Alchemist is, again, the story really. Bungo Stray Dog, if I remember correctly, is about like a mafia war, I think. I only watched the 1 season and then never again. Bungo to Alchemist is about, well, the reincarnation of various Japanese authors. And if Bungo Stray Dog is more, the character of Bungo Stray Dog is focused on the nature, the theming of the book they wrote. Bungo to Alchemist is more of basing on the writer. So you see a lot of struggle in it. I really like, if I do recommend this especially when you are a writer. One of my favorite quotes from there is, okay, if I remember correct, okay, let me open it for a while. Okay. Okay, I opened Tumblr and suddenly the audio is scuffed. Even more scuffed. Okay, I'll stop browsing. Some choppy. I'm so sorry. Okay. So one of my favorite quote for it is, "If you regret writing this book, I'm fine." So this is one author talking to another. So if you regret writing this book, the book in question is Hellscreen by Ryonosuke Akutagawa. I'm fine with that. After you finish a book, you think you're the greatest writer ever. And then the next day is filled with drinking and regret. And on the third day, you love it even more. I criticize your book, but I never want them to disappear. Even if Hellscreen, Portrait of Hell, is to you a curse, it's still part of your soul. As a writer, this really resonates with me a lot. Like, there are times that I hate my writing. But then I got reminded that it's still part of me. Even though it's ass, even if it's the fanfiction that I wrote when I was 12, it's still part of me. And then looking back, you can see how much it's grown. I do recommend this anime if you are a writer. It's really good. It's not a 10 out of 10. There's too many characters. It's kind of slow as well. But I would highly recommend for writers. And then you have the next one is Wela Maki Matoka Magica. And let me just say, this is my first exposure to magical girl anime. And Madoka. I'm always curious about Madoka when it's about the dark when Wiki said it's dark fantasy, and then looking at and it's, oh boy, it is. Oh, Madoka really changed my view about magical girl. Like, I do like magical girl, the cute one, but something about Madoka. The time traveling plot, the plot twist, the whole sacrificial, like turning into a god, sacrificing yourself just to save millions. And then your loved one decided to like take it away again. It is so good. I do recommend Madoka Magica if you are a fan of dark magical girl. If you like the lighthearted one, I highly recommend Pretty Cure. I only watched a few episodes of Pretty Cure. It's really adorable. Like, if you want lighthearted one, watch Pretty Cure. If you want a dark one, Madoka Magica is the key. And then you might be wondering, is that the next one is Tales of the Abyss? I'm gonna specify this for the anime one. The anime one is my only well, not technically only exposure, but my first exposure to Tales of the Abyss and Tales series in general. I'm putting Tales of the Abyss here because the main character, Luke von Fabre, without a doubt, is one of the greatest character development progress I've ever seen. If I need a template of good character development, I would choose Luke von Fabre. He has become the inspiration for many of my stories. Well, especially when talking about, again, character development. I do not want a static main character. I want them to grow as I also grow as a writer. And Luke, well, he gave me the template, essentially. And show me that even the jerkiest character has a heart of gold, and with a big twist, when there's a point of no return, you can change into a better person, actually. I do recommend the game. The anime, I think the anime skipped a lot. I don't remember the battle also good. But I do highly recommend if you just want to know about Luke. I got like realized that many of these like most mediocre anime. I don't watch a lot of anime, especially the mainstream one. And I'm fine with that, honestly. Well, the next one is kind of infamous, forgotten, underrated. Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I adore Reborn. Okay, first of all, the concept of mafia being funny. Okay, when we talk about mafia in anime, my first thought will be Reborn instead of Bungo Stray Dog or Bakano. Reborn is my first taste in anime mafia, and it's so good. Yeah, it took a long time to go. The daily life sections, basically the slice of life section, is a mixed bag, but I adore the characters. I love the bond they made. So basically, if you can see this brown-haired one, that is the main character. He is pathetic as fuck. He's really pathetic. At least in the beginning. He's the butt monkey of the show. But then slowly and slowly he become more confident. Yeah, he has a good character development, just like Luke, but I heard in the manga it just referred back to his cowardly self. I never really read the manga, so I don't know. But if you look in through the lens of the anime, it's really good. And I also love the bond that he created with his friend, comrade, essentially. Because he's a mafia boss anyway. Well, mafia boss heir, and then his friend become his closest comrade, his guardian, essentially, is what the anime called. And I just love seeing them interact. I adore them so. Would I recommend it? I do warn you, it'll take up. It's a special anime I hold close to my heart. I guess this is my first. It was my first ever anime that, well, my first ever realized it's a visual novel adapted into an anime. Arc, whose character arc this is. Okay, I would say Little Buster is the anime that opened my view to visual novel. It's really, really interesting. Would I recommend it? Well, it's really depend. If you want a more concrete visual novel to anime under the same creator, well, it is key visual novel. I do recommend Clanat. Clanat after story, Clanat has, I think, way better pacing. You know what? As the first season of Clanat and also this first season of Little Buster, I would say the same, but Clanat has the advantage being better animation. Little Buster is meh for animation points, but I really adore this. And it's also introduced me to the concept of quote unquote secret to the world as a plot twist. And time loop. I think it was Little Buster first before Madoka Magica. So when you talk about like repeating time loop, secret to the world, dream world, I will go to Little Buster. And then we have sorry for butchering the Mandarin, Mo Tao Chuse. Mo Tao Chuse, or Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, is a donghua actually Chinese animation. And well, it's a funny thing. I got recommended through looking a lot of GIF on Tumblr. And I was like, why not I give this a chance? So I watch it, and I've never been the same again. It might be so many it's really, really good. Okay, here's the thing. I don't prefer romance. I prefer friendship and adventure fantasy. Model user MTCS essentially is deception. I would say, is this a romance anime? Is this a romance donghua? It's a BL donghua. And oh my god, the relationship between the two male lead really peak. Relationship goal. I adore their relationship so goddamn much. I do recommend it if you just want to watch, even if you just want to watch romance. If not, it actually provides a really, really good heroes turned into quote unquote anti-hero, but seen as a villain by the other world. It's like a face heel turn. I get a face heel turn story, essentially. But then the main character redeemed himself. He's never evil. He's just using dark magic to raise the dead. But because it's dark magic, people will see this as, evil. Until he's dead. Oh, okay, spoiler, the main character died? Well, not really spoiler. The main character died, and people still see him as evil. The only one who believes that he's not evil is the other main lead. The romantic interest. The romantic interest just is goddamn good. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I recommend you read the novel as well. This is based on the novel. If you have the novel and you have the webcomic, I do recommend reading it. And there's also the live action. The live action, would I recommend it? I haven't watched it. I have the files, but I haven't watched it. But there are so many good moments in that live action that will live in my head rent free. That's soulmate talk. If you know, you know. And then we're still in the Chinese realm. We go to the bottom row. The bottom row, we have probably the only live action picture here. This is Word of Honor, based on the Faraway Wanderer, if I remember correctly. It's not a one-to-one adaptation. I heard there's a lot of changes there, but it doesn't change the fact that I like it. Like MGCS, Word of Honor, I got attached to it because the chemistry between the two men lead. The love interest is essentially the bad guy, but because okay, I guess the funny thing is about the love interest. The love interest is at the beginning it's kind of stalkerish, but you become better. You can watch Word of Honor on YouTube if you want. Okay, let's pause for a moment. I need to listen to my own voice. Holy heck, the audio sounds better. My voice actually sounds good. I'm using my phone to listen to check. I think my support system. I guess it just needs an hour to be cooked. Let the OBS cook for good audio. I think my support system fell asleep. Again, it's nearly midnight at my place. Okay, anyway. The next one is, you see there's two animated series. One of them is Bobo Boy. Okay, not to go to Google Chrome whenever you speak. It ruined the music. Okay, anyway. Okay, Bobo Boy. Wait, hold on a second. Can you even... Okay, Bobo Boy. Okay, let's talk about Bobo Boy. It's a Malaysian animated series. It came out when I was still in elementary school. I watched it the first time in Disney Channel. and my life has never been the same. Okay, if Private Vanguard the one that start me writing fanfiction, Bobobo is the one that start me making fanfiction. Like me and my brother used to play pretend, but as no, actually no. Bobo is the anime series that put this YouTube channel, Brothers is a Production, is essentially named after our fake TV channel when we were still elementary school. It sticks to me until now. That's how memorable Bobo is. Bobo has a galaxy now, or essentially a soft reboot called Galaxy. I haven't watched it further. I watched from season 1, from the very beginning to season 3 at the end of the original series. And then we have Galaxy. By the time our Galaxy arrived, I am way older and I don't think do I want to watch it? I would want to continue it. Maybe one day we could watch Galaxy together. It would be really fun. We should have watched it. And then we have the next one, Star Wars Rebel. Star Wars Rebel is the reason why I can enjoy Star Wars. Like, it's my gateway. Ezra Bridger, the main character of this series, is my boy. He is my son, my beloved Blueberry. So essentially, I have two Blueberries. The main character of Private Vanguard, and the main character of Star Wars Rebel. Give me a blue-haired character, and I will probably love him. Star Wars Rebel essentially is according to the timeline of the Star Wars universe. It takes place in between Revenge of the Revenge of the Sith and and A New Hope. Yeah, it's between the gap between the prequel series and the original series. If you watch the Clone Wars animated series, Star Wars Rebels might be a letdown, but I watched Rebels first. I never watched Clone Wars. So Rebels is really my first exposure to Star Wars, essentially. And oh boy, I stick for the found family. This series actually makes me love found family trope. I love the relationship between the main character and the Jedi, who became the father, and then the pilot is their mother, and then you have a Mandalorian big sister and the alien Lasan. I think that is Lasan as the big brother. The main character is the youngest child, and then you have a droid cat. I adore Star Wars Rebels. The first 2 seasons, I watched the first 2 seasons fully without missing an episode. And then season 3 and season 4, as much as I want to watch it, I do not have time because around that time I'm already high school and it's become busy. I've become busier. And it sucks. I really want to watch it. If only it's on YouTube. I do not have Netflix for your information. Oh well, maybe one day. And then we're entering games. There are 2 games here. First one is Project Sakai, my current hyperfixation. Oh boy, Project Sakai is my first ever rhythm game. Oh, I want to beat. And it makes me rediscover my love for Vocaloid music. And again, since I like cover song, I song of all time. Oh, I think it's Star Beloved. Since it's my current hyperfixation, I wouldn't say my Tumblr, my Twitter is filled with one of the most well-known pair of that thing. Well, that is if you can find my Twitter. Oh, okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, nothing much I can say. I would say so Project Sekai is almost like if you know Bang Dream, you know it has different group. My favorite group is the Wonderland Showtime because Theater Kid, my beloved. Tsukasa Tenma is my favorite character. I love my loud blonde boy. My favorite ship is Rikasa. We do not talk about that maybe one day. And wow, I adore their story. I love the progression for each event. We don't know the music. Okay, I love each progression of the story. It's kind of suck because we have to skip one event, and we recently lose a song, that is actually my favorite song. Oh god, why? I'm gonna miss that song, but I understand why it's got delayed. But wait, we did not talk about the reason. Okay, moving on. Next to it, you see Twisted Wonderland. Disney Twisted Wonderland is a Disney mobile game created by the creator of Black Butler. You have Isekai, the main character, the player, is got Isekai into a magic academy of Night Raven College, and you meet this wacky character inspired by various Disney. Twisted Wonderland. I've been following Twisted Wonderland since the very beginning. Since 2020, when there's no English translation, when our only source of translation is fan translation. And then it grew until 2024. It had its 4th anniversary last March. And you know, Twisted Wonderland is my first genuine fandom experience. I have Tumblr because of Twisted Wonderland. My longest running fic that I've been writing for 3 years, it is for the Twisted Wonderland fandom. That fanfiction I would want to continue after I finish my college. But I also want to write it. Well, soft reboot. It's all thanks to Twisted Wonderland. Even if I don't play the game, it's still close to my heart. Oh wait, I should have put Kingdom Heart here too. Wait, I should have put Kingdom Heart. I forgot. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna add Kingdom Heart. Okay, I'm gonna talk Kingdom Heart with the next thing. Okay, back to Twisted Wonderland. Yeah, most of the characters are inspired by various Disney villains. The 7 main characters you see in various posters are the school has different houses. Different dorm. There are 7 dorm, and the leader of the 2nd dorm are based on Disney villains. The Queen of Hearts, Scar, Ursula. Okay, the Sultan. Okay, because that is spoiled. So the Sultan, and then the Evil Queen, Hades, and also Maleficent. There are so many Disney references in there, and well, thanks to Twisted Wonderland, I published a really long ass fic that lasted for 3 years. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but it's my magnum opus. Thanks, Twisted. I can never be the same without you. And then next, you can say that next is like the sequel to Project Segato, but it's the Evilest Chronicle. If you know Daughter of Evil and Servant of Evil, this is the essentially expansion universe. And also gonna put Kingdom Hearts as well for the convoluted plot. If you think Kingdom Hearts is bad, you should see Evil's Chronicle. Evil's Chronicle, I would say, is the biggest universe I've ever interacted. Bigger than the MCU, bigger than Kingdom Hearts. Because Evil's Chronicle is the story that lasted, well, in story, it lasted for thousands of years. It's essentially a history of itself. It's not only about the seven deadly sins. It's centered around the seven deadly sins, but it's also more than that. I adore it for its convoluted plot. It's always fun to try to decipher what is what. Like, who is who? Like the okay, sorry. I opened Discord and it's suddenly ruined. Okay, the silly joke of Evil's Chronicle is like figuring out which Hatsune Miku is Eve. Okay, so Evil's Chronicle has, as you can see, it has Vocaloid face and character of Vocaloid. So you have Kaito playing several characters, Miku playing several characters, and our chance in Evil's Chronicle is to figure out who is who. Are they their reincarnation? Are they descendants? Are they the same characters? It's really fun and convoluted, but I love it. This is also goes to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is more straightforward. I will die on that hill. It's just understanding the Kingdom Hearts is more convoluted in the magic system, while Evil's Chronicle is convoluted in general. But I adore them. And then you have these two last things, the two silly things. We have Rise of the Brave Tangled Dragon. I am not ashamed to admit I've been in that 2010 fandom. The combination of Rise of the Guardian, Brave, Tangled, and How to Train Your Dragon. I'm very much invested in this group. It's really fun. I've been there before Frozen came out. I like it before Frozen came out. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the Rise of the Brave Tangled Frozen Dragon, no. I like the original one. I like back in the days where we only have How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie. So we only use the younger Hiccup. Now it's all filled with How to Train Your Dragon with the adult Hiccup, and I have mixed feeling about it. I love my Dork, okay? I like Tiny Hiccup. I like Tiny Hiccup better, okay? I would love to write a fanfiction for like Rise of Brave Tangled Dragon. It's not my first like major fandom experience, but it is like I want to say it's the reason why I discovered Tumblr. Because LTPTG got birthed in Tumblr. I guess it's also opened the gate of me enjoying non/Disney like map series. Oh, there's a save group. Okay, should I put Treasure Planet here? Okay, I'm gonna add. Maybe I'm gonna add more if I can like reintroduce myself. Okay, Romance Cinderella. Okay, and then the last one. Wow, is that Hetalia? No, it's not Hetalia. It's Hetaoni, the fan game of Hetalia. This represents the whole Hetagame community. Man, the Hetagame community is like one of the best community, best fandom that I've watched. They've been there. I'm essentially in the Hetalia fandom, but I'm in the Hetagame fandom. It's a community that keeps growing day by day. Every day we would share our skill. Every year there's always gonna be a game jam where, well, it's kind of an excuse for me to actually make more games. And I adore it, man. To this day, I'm still making Hetagame. Yeah, even though I don't update much, still make. I met a lot of friends in Hetagame. The main reason I even tried this PNG tuber because two of the characters, the Hetagame creators, are also PNG tuber. I was like, can I like follow their footsteps? Can I even follow their footsteps? But like, let's try. Let's try. There's no harm in me doing that. Well, we help each other. We talk about new sketch together. It's a really wholesome community in the end. And it's the community that introduced me to game making. Game making now has become part of me. And if I never joined the Hetagame community, my bachelor degree and my master thesis will be different. My master thesis and also my bachelor degree is, well, making game for education. If not for the Hetagame community, I would never have that idea. So I have to thank you for that. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dema. Thanks, Blue Lobster. Thanks, Leanne. Thanks for many of you for changing my life. Okay. Now, as I said earlier, the reason why I start this PNG tuber is to, practice my conversation, to talk about things. Well, I decided to give myself several topics on what to talk about, It's nothing big. I have my own this is based on a personal target, my silly personal target. I decided to, stream this target. Okay. The first off is, let me prepare myself because there are some things there. The Write and Ramble stream. Back in the days, I once streamed my fanfiction writing process to the Discord group I'm in. And it was daunting, but it's also relaxing the same. So for Write and Ramble stream is, I'll just essentially talk about my writing process and more fanfiction. We have live draft writing. Essentially, if I have a work in progress, and I do, I have a lot of work in progress that it has been gathering dust in 2020. It's been a long time. So I want to show you how I write things. Whether it's a one-shot, it's or a series, a reboot, maybe. But let's talk about things. Let's talk about how I write fanfiction, and maybe I can ramble more. And then we have a read along. I have several bookmarks, and you know what? Why not share this? Why not share this book? Why not share this fic? Give them more exposure, and then link them so you can read it on your own. I do have several fic that maybe it's good to read on stream. Maybe? I don't know. As you can hear, my English is not that good, but I'll try my best to give you a pleasant read. Okay, and then, continuing to the draft writing is world building. This is also including AU making. If I have a really cool alternate universe, I will try to share and like ramble more. My current ongoing alternate universe I've been working on is a Twisted Wonderland and Evil's Chronicle crossover. So basically putting all the Twisted Wonderland character into Evil's Chronicle world. It is a mess, as I mentioned about Evil's Chronicle itself. It was really silly. It's really silly. But well, let's talk. Well, let's talk about it. Let's see how many Miku I can put it. And just regular fanfic though, or just chatting. Things you want to ask, just I guess comment on the community tab, comment on this stream below. I can see the live chat, or comment on the video or what. Next we have, I think after this is the gaming section. Yeah, first off we have the gaming stream, the Countryside Simulation Edition, or I like to call the Harvest Moon game channel. Harvest Moon 64, I want to specify that I want to play Harvest Moon 64. It's the only Harvest Moon game I have. I've played Harvest Moon 64 for a while recently, and I have a target. Back then when I was a kid, I don't know what I'm doing. I reached year 6 and I haven't made a single dollar. And then I tried for the second time and I did get far. I did some expansion. I got married. I have a full-on farm. I had a kid. But unfortunately, it's not enough. The biggest target for Harvest Moon 64 is to get the party picture, the last picture in your album. That is a sign of a 100% completion. I've been trying to follow the walkthrough. That's why, now I reach, I think, year 2 summer. I got married, I got all the expansion, I have a lot of animals. I have a greenhouse, so I have like steady income. And now, it's time to figure out how to get the party picture. Hopefully, we can reach it together. I can stream my progress. I probably cheat. And by cheating, I mean looking up the walkthrough. Yeah. And then next one, we have World's Dawn. World's Dawn is, it's a social simulation game. I don't want to say it's more like Harvest Moon. It's not. It has little focus on farming and animal tending and more focus on the social interaction. The part-time job? Yeah, I like the part-time job. Our target for World Dawn is to complete the Mark's Room. Essentially the achievement here. If I remember correctly, there are some that you need to ship 7 crops. You need to befriend. You need to stay in the village. You need to befriend with many characters. You need to reach year 1 for that. To finish at least 1 year in that. And that's it. There's no walkthrough of World Dawn so far. So we're really going in blind here. And also one of the characters looks like Sora and I want to marry him. Okay. Next one we have the Future Ruler. Yay! Okay, we have 2 different games in this category. The first one is Cult of the Lamb. I recently played Cult of the Lamb and it has been a blast. It's really fun. It's relaxing, surprising. So far, I have reached the max level of the cult. I've upgraded all the weapons, so I cannot like the sermon thingy. I reached max. I cannot be done here. I only beat Kalmar, but I have the bar, I have the bonfire, I have the tailor, I have the mating tent. And now all I need to do is beat Shamora and also the final boss. And post game. Maybe if we, my target is really getting all the achievements except the no damage boss battle. I stuck at fighting game. So if I cannot reach the no damage, I'm really fine. But the rest, I need to find it. I need to find all the decoration. I need to find all the skin for the follower. I need to get all the relic. I need everything so that I can become satisfied. And on the other hand, you have a cutesy one, Princess Maker 2. I know Princess Maker 2 from Peanut Butter Gamer review of it. I was like, this looks like a cute game. I wonder if it's in Steam. And there it is. I played a couple of times. I reached 2 endings so far. But my goal is to get all the endings, including the hardest, the Ruling Queen ending. I've been trying to get that ending, but I failed a lot of times. But now my target is really getting over that ending. Including the bad ending, including the ending where you become a whore. Okay. Yeah, that is it's a really fun game, trust me. There's a reason why I don't use a different sprite, because it's actually fit for the various bad ending you can get in Princess Maker 2. Yahoo! And then we have Mario! Yay, Mario! We have 2 games on this category. The first one is Paper Mario. I beat Paper Mario back then, but now I want to try even more. I want to collect all the starfish. I want to upgrade every member I have. I want to cook every recipe at least once. So for Paper Mario, we're gonna have to make a checklist of our own. We need to send all the letters, including that one letter about the fishing trip. Back then, I was like, I'm so tired of the back and forth. So I was like, no, stop. I'm gonna go to Big Bowser. Okay? But now, I want to try to send them all until the final end. I hope the reward is good. I want to complete all the old Grandpa Koopa favors. And I want to unlock every secret and unlockable. And also, I have additional bonus. That is, if I do complete everything, I want to try to play it again. But the target is you need to beat the whole game with only your party member. It will be interesting, but we can try. And then we have Mario Party. This is the first Mario Party. Mario Party 1, my main target ever since I was little is to collect 100 stars. And the problem is, I'm only a guy. I play alone. I play on the emulator, so we only play on my own against you. So to get 100 stars, well, you need to play over and over again. It will be repetitive, so I'm gonna spare you. I already collect 60 stars so far. I have my trick on my own, but I will spare you for the trick. And also our target is unlock Bowser Magnet. I've reached this back then, but I want to try it again. I want to get my biggest target is get 100 stars, and I'll show you the secret to it. And then the last one is the Hetagame edition. Yay! There's 2 targets at this moment. I'm gonna start with the Let's Play. Now there's a lot of Hetagame Let's Play in YouTube so far. The more well-known is Kyo, but also you have San, you have Tema as well. Tema recently have the 12-hour Dream Thalia stream that I would recommend. Do I recommend watching it? Well, if you can last for 12 hours, you can. But Kyo's Let's Play is the most well known, the gateway. Essentially, everyone first Hetagame Let's Play. Thanks, Kyo. For me, I do want to play a couple of Hetagame, but I have a specific target to it. And this is also related to the coding, but I'll explain later. Okay, so my wish list for the Hetagame Let's Play are Hetalian Fairy Tale by Anime Lover, Hetalian Next Academy, The Lion's Path, Traveler of Null, Bad Pasta, End of Date, The Talent's Assistant, and Cruiser. So far, I haven't seen any of the game being Let's Play. Now, I know Traveler of Null and The Lion's Path has been played either by Sam or by Kyo. These two are Game Jam games. These two are Game Jam games, so I'm pretty sure someone played that. But the rest, I don't think I ever saw someone playing it. Hetagame Next Academy, I think I know one playthrough, but I cannot find it anymore. So you know what, let's try to play it. Blue Spirit is probably one that I really want to play. And then also Bad Pasta, because those two are the games that I've seen a lot in the DeviantArt group. So you know, why not? And then we have the last one is the Hetagame coding. Now the Hetagame coding is basically me streaming, me making my own Hetagame. I have a couple of Hetagame under my belt, but my most ongoing project is Hetalia King of the Triad. Now this is where my wishlist came in. King of the Triad is basically a card game Hetagame, but the cards are inspired by various Hetagame. So you have a card represent Dream Thalia, you have a card represent Heta Oni, Roma Heta, and all that. These wishlists are actually some of the games that I want to put inside King of the Triad. I already make a list of what game I want, and this one, since they don't have a Let's Play, I want to make that. Not only for footage gathering, because I do want to make like a secret, a bonus room, so you can see what is this card referencing to. Yeah, it's mostly for footage, but also, well, exposure. But you know, spreading more Hetagames to the world is never a bad idea. And then the next game is, even if it is just a fantasy I'll be waiting, it's a Game Jam game back in 2018. It is actually half finished, but I delayed it so long because I want to put minigame in it, and it actually delayed the press. I'm going back and forth with the minigames, but you know, that's how development goes. Oh well. And then lastly, we have Tema's the Great Hetagame Camp. This is probably going to be the thing I'll be streaming the most. Tema, a mutual of mine and a well-known creator in the Hetagame space, decided to make a one-week game jam. It's themed around the classic, well, that's been 2012, 2018, before 2020 Hetagame style. So you have you have Dimension TM, you have use of America a lot, you have English X TM, and many. I have my own target, and they allow us to stream our progress. So why not? It became a topic of stream. I can practice more. It's a win-win for everyone. As long as it doesn't end up like the last stream. We do not talk about the last stream. The last stream chat. We do not talk. And that's it. That's the whole introduction. It's the end of my presentation. And it's already past midnight. We're officially almost 2 hours just for introduction and coffee outfit. I am so sorry. But hey, I had fun. Thank you for being here. I'm hoping this will be a great a mutual thing. I hope I can meet you every week. I hope my sleep schedule is not ruined because of this. Because again, most of my friends are in the west side of the world where it's like 12 hours different from my place. So so my target audience is, well, 12 hours different. So this is probably like lunchtime, but now it's time for me to go to bed. I realized that if I do continue, especially the Hetagame coding, I might last more than 2 hours. But that's okay. Anything I do for, well, my mouth, my speech, and for you guys. Well, hopefully we can learn a lot from this. I hope you guys know more about me. Well, I guess this is the end of the stream. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry for the coffee audio. I promise it won't happen again. I can't promise that, but I'll try to fix it faster. Okay? Thank you for being here. And this is the captain signing out. I guess this is the Brat from the Moon signing out, I guess. Okay, bye!